Hello and welcome, Cancer. It's Adam, your psychic witch with Arcana Mundi. I am here to do your Valentine's Day love tarot reading. I apologize for the delay on these. I had kind of a rough day the other day, just dealing with some emotional stuff, and I needed to make sure my energy was clear before I read for everyone, but we are going to dive right in here. If you wouldn't mind, hit the subscribe, like, notification bell, share it if you would like. I greatly appreciate your support. Remember that the likes will help your sign to possibly get the bonus tarot reading that I will be doing at the beginning of next week. So your weekly reading this week and this reading, I will be selecting the two. I will be selecting the one with the most likes from each of those. So now, if it ends up being the same sign, I'll select the primary and secondary amount of likes, okay? So, we are going to look at your energy, your person's energy, the mutual energy, what's crossing that mutual energy, and then we will look at the past, and then we will look at the future, or the potential future, rather. Remember, we all have free will, and things can shift and change as we make choices through our lives. We will also look at the Hidden Truth Oracle, and the Hidden Truth Oracle will give us messages regarding your person's innermost feelings from their heart regarding you. And then we will look at the Romance Angels Oracle to see what Spirit has to say about your connection. So, show me what I need to see. What is Cancer truly feeling for this person? Okay. Show me what Cancer's person is truly feeling for them. Sorry, I'm not what I'm doing. So, Cancer, this isn't too bad. This is about that person that's been waiting on you. I feel like you're starting to step into understanding this connection a little bit here, Cancer. You're starting to feel like there's a little bit of a spiritual vibe. I feel like they've kind of maybe popped up somehow, and you've kind of started being aware of it. And you're like, wow, this could really be potentially the one. Maybe they are the person who's going to fight for me. Maybe they are the person who's going to make my life easier and I don't have to chase after someone, you know? I feel like you're starting to see them as honorable. You are starting to see them as stepping up into their fullest potential. And I feel like you're kind of starting to make a decision about them. And I feel like that decision is actually that you feel the connection may be strong, especially on a spiritual sense, and possibly even leading toward marriage. And then we look at their energy over here, and I do see that they felt rejected at one point and kind of bored with the stagnation of the separation. This is that person that is coming back that we've been talking about here. Okay, definitely feeling that energy. They felt, I feel like maybe they kind of offered something to you and they felt like you kind of rejected them a little bit. Maybe they were a little bored. Maybe their offer honestly wasn't that great back then. You know, like maybe you were like, what are you talking about? Or, you know, maybe there was communication between the two of you, but they weren't necessarily offering you like a stable offer of love. And it was just like kind of, you know, that flirting energy where you were like, no, you need to man up or woman up because that's crazy. So you were over here and you were like, I think I'm good. And they felt like bored of this energy of like not being able to catch your attention, is what I'm feeling. Because they saw you as the Empress. You've been the one for them. You're like the one they want, without a doubt. This isn't the Nine of Pentacles, the Empress of the Minor Arcana. This is the Empress. You're the one that they think they want to, or not think, they know. They know they want to be with for the rest of their life. There is an abundant river of love over here. There is, you know, all elements within this card. Wow. And you're starting to realize their staying power. I just heard staying power. I think that's what this card is indicating, actually. Um, like you see them as like loyal and finally starting to take some action, and I feel like you're kind of waiting here. You're kind of like, I already know what I'm gonna do. I think I'm gonna get back with this person, possibly, but I need them to show me and gain some courage and come toward me with a real offer, not a little one, right? This is fun. Okay. Sorry. Show me the mutual. I've been like reading for cancers for a while and I'm like, Lord, can we get something good for a change? Anyway, show me the show me the all right. Show me the mutual energy here. Oh yeah. All right, so I just pulled an extra card for your mutual energy because I didn't want to leave it at the Ace of Wands. But I do feel like communication is coming in and it will be about emotional fulfillment here, Cancer. This is mutual energy. I feel like you both want to talk about this and you kind of have a sense of urgency. I don't know what the sense of urgency is here, Cancer. I don't know what their sense of urgency is either. But it's like you guys know you're determined to talk and express your emotions here and talk about whether or not there's still an abundance of love between you. And I feel like it is. And can you start this over? That's what needs to be talked about. Wow. You're really feeling like this might be your divine gift here, Cancer. You're really feeling like this person might be the one, the gift from the divine that you've been waiting for, and you've dealt with all these people up until this point, and you've been like, ugh, this person, that person, like that energy of like, why can't I just find the one who's gonna step up and be what I need? And I feel like this person tried, but it was like that close but no cigar thing. Like, like, is that really what you're offering me to be the one you flirt with, even though you're seeing other people? I feel for some reason they're making me focus on this, like, and it's making me think like Three of Cups, and they're showing me other people in the situation. I feel like you guys may have kept communication open in a mild way over the years or over the months or however long you guys have been separated, whatever it may be, but this person had other options while they were trying to offer you, and you were like, I'm not second best, I'm your damn empress, and you're gonna realize that. And they are definitely realizing that you're their empress, and you're over here waiting like, yep, I told you. All right, so what crosses this? We have the Emperor. Be careful, Cancer, that you're not managing, and that they aren't either. Okay, there needs to be balance between the control of this relationship. um they see you as their empress, and what's crossing this is your thoughts of them. Okay, you I feel that you might be micromanaging this situation a little bit and coming from a place of authority, and that's something to be cautious with the Hierophant card as well. But the combination of these two, be very cautious, Cancer, that you're not coming from like an authoritative position with this person, because in order to be in a loving connection, they have to be your equal, right? They have to be your equal. There has to be equal love within that connection. Both people have to feel this, right? So like you can't um order this person around or expect them to live up to expectations that are kind of unrealistic here. You can't really boss them around. You can't, just be careful with that. And same goes for them. It may be their energy that we're feeling with this too. So, just keep in mind, like, always try to maintain balance and, equality within the relationship. No one should be coming into a relationship from a managerial perspective, okay? Exactly. In the past, balance. I feel like in the past, this person may have been juggling again. Like there might have been other people in the mix, and you guys were still communicating, but it was like you guys were always trying to find your footing, and you were like, I deserve more than this. But there was a lot of happiness when you were with this person. It's like they illuminated your life with joy. And you saw the Ten of Pentacles with this person at one point. You saw yourself living a stable, loyal connection of love, possibly marriage with this person, building a family, having the loyalty, having, a beautiful house, the abundance within this connection as well. But it's like when this person was around you, you saw life in a different light. It was like bliss and harmony and joy in the past. I'm not exactly sure what happened. Show me what happened. Show me what happened here. Okay. So, here's what happened. This person made a head over heart decision. You guys are getting more cards than everyone else, whatever. This is interesting. This person made a head over heart decision. They turned their back on the emotions that they had for you at the time, and you knew that. You were aware of this. You saw this whole thing panning out back when it happened, and what happened was they needed to explore things from a physical aspect, and I feel like you were not necessarily feeling the same way. Okay, like I feel like your love is emotional and commitment oriented, possibly in an authoritative way. So if that makes sense to you, be very cautious of your authoritative energy. You may push people away because of that. Okay, um, but it's like they turned their back on their emotions and made a head over heart decision because I feel like they felt like they weren't experienced enough. I feel like physically as well, like you may not have wanted such a physical relationship, and I feel like this person was very physically oriented, and that's what made them explore all these other options, and they got bored with that. They straight up are bored with that. They want their empress. They want you, the person who is the emotional fulfillment and turns them on and gives them everything they need, not just some. They don't want to be a player. They tried it because they felt like you didn't want what they wanted as well, or maybe their needs were being neglected and they stepped away. But now they're like, I love you. I want all this with you, not with these other people. And they're rejecting other offers right now because they're looking at the love with you. Show me the potential future with this. Show me the potential future with this. Show me the potential future with this. Okay, so these two came out together, so I'm gonna put those up. But we have the Six of Swords, okay? This is about moving from turbulent waters, the rocky past here, to calmer waters, which you're all in the same emotions of love. It's just taking and transforming from the rocky energy to the solid energy, the stable, the calm. And what will get you there is by initiating the action here with this wand, which is the oar, to move forward with truthful, open, honest communication, laying all the cards out on the table for both people to see and discuss what their plan of action will be together. Okay, whether you'll move forward to this calmer water or if you're going to drop someone off along the way, right? Cancer, I'm getting a message about this card for you, but we'll go into my first initial response to this. I feel like there are a lot of responsibilities and burdens that are happening in your life, both of you. It's like in the future, like it may not be the easiest road to move forward through this. There might be a lot of things you guys have to take care of, okay? To initiate the journey and in the beginning of the journey, right? Um, and you may feel burdened by the responsibility. Each one of you is feeling like the burden of having to be the one coming forward here. And that's pretty integral here. So, what we're looking at is the Page of Cups. It's like neither of you wants to have to be the one to come forward here, but you both want to. Okay? It's like you both want to express how you're feeling, but you don't know how. So that makes you feel like, why do I have to be the one that has to carry this responsibility of coming forward? Like, can't you just come forward to me? That's how they're feeling, that's how you're feeling. And it's kind of strange because this person knows and you know, so it's like, why? But this Knight of Cups energy, it's like you're graduating from that and you're going to want to start to actually take action toward this. Now, how fast that action will be, that's a whole different story. But there will be expression of love, okay? And it will be through this whole series here. So like you will have to communicate everything. I feel like it's going to take you some time to process those and organize those burdens and responsibilities that may arise from the things that you've discussed. I do feel, Cancer, there's a strong emphasis on Sex here. I don't know if maybe you're not as sexual as this person and they may need more of that. Like you're more emotional and, practical in this, and they're more like sensual and emotional. You know what I mean? So they want a little bit more sensuality from you, is what I'm getting from this. So know that, like, if you come back to this person, that may be one of the major things you need to discuss, and you may need to prepare yourself and make that decision before you come in, like whether or not you're willing to step that part of the relationship up or not, because that's a pretty big thing for them, okay? And I think it's just how this person feels loved. You know what I mean? Like, we all have our different things that make us feel loved, whether people, like, take us out to dinner and, like, make us feel good by doing things, or whether people, there's like that whole, what is that book? Like, the love language, some crap, no fucking clue. But anyway, like, I feel like theirs may be physical touch is part of their love language. And I feel like they may be needing that from you, or maybe this is vice versa and you may be feeling that from them. Okay? But they did tell me that this needed to be mentioned to you here. So I don't know if maybe that was you. Like, you feel the spiritual connection. They desire you over here. And I feel like, it's okay to allow the desire in your life, Cancer. It's okay to embrace that with this person. Maybe you were nervous before, but I honestly feel like this person, like, they're not going anywhere. You're their fucking empress, okay? Like, you're the one they want, okay? But I feel like, I mean, hopefully they're not going anywhere. They could reject it with this card, but I mean, I don't think they're going to reject you coming forward to them. I feel like, if their needs aren't met in, like, what you guys communicate about, whatever that may be, whether it's, like communication, whether it's, financial stability, whatever kind of separated you guys that you guys need to hash out, whether it's sensuality, or appreciation, or, mutual equality, because we did have the Emperor in, crossing the situation. And with the Hierophant, like, they may be feeling like you micromanage their life a little bit. So that might be something that comes up too, and that's okay. I mean, like, I don't think you did it out of a bad way. I think that you just love this person and you see things a little bit differently than they do, and you're like, look, like, we can get to this. Like, if you do this, we can get there. You know what I mean? It's not like a bad energy at all of that, but it's like, you know, it's like you guys just need to really lay those cards out on the table and have the confidence and courage to take action with each other, to communicate all your feelings to their truest depths. Because that's the only way. Through truthful, open, honest, loving, respectful communication. If you're cutting each other down, this will never work. If you are open, honest, loving, and actually hearing the other person's thoughts and what they have to say and hearing their emotions, then yes, and actually listening and trying to, balance things out for them as well as they try to balance things out for you, then absolutely you guys could have a beautiful future here. But if you're, like, going in with an ego, that Emperor card on the Hierophant with authoritative position, you're not going to get anywhere with this. I'm going to be real honest with you. They're going to reject you and walk away because they're going to be like, nope, that's why I left. All right. I feel like this is about spiritual growth for you right now, Cancer, and for them. They had to discover what they truly wanted and who they were, and I feel like you have to do the same. And sometimes when we discover who we are, we have to look at things like if we have an ability to micromanage or, whatever that may be, then we need to accept that and, figure out a way of working through it. Because honestly, don't you want to just be chill and be able to enjoy the relationship that you have here with someone that you care about? Like, don't you just want that to be easier? I would. I don't know. Show me what I need to see for Cancer in their person. These are the messages from their heart. The timing just wasn't right for us. Again, I feel like they had to explore certain things, so they turned their back on their love for you to go explore, to figure out who they were and what they truly wanted, and that brought them right back to you, the Empress, okay? it's time for me to heal now. Oh, there's a flipped one. I am becoming a better person. I feel like maybe this person's priorities, Cancer, might not have been in the right place when you guys were together, but it doesn't mean they're a bad person. It just means that they were at a different stage in their life and, they had to organize their priorities and figure out what it was they truly wanted. And I do feel like that's you, Cancer. I want to be more than friends. Can I make this shit up? I will wait for a sign from you. I want you. Yeah, I think this person might have a little bit of sensuality in their focus of, how they feel valued within a relationship. So you may want to read that Love Languages book. I don't know what it's called, but, it might help you. So many things remind me of you. I feel like this person has been waiting for a while, honestly, with how I've been reading for you recently. Like, all your readings coming up, I feel like they've really been waiting for a while. Like, this might have been a year, 2 years, some could have just been like 10 months. I don't know, something like that. But honestly, I feel, 8 months, 5 months even. You were the best thing in my life. I bury myself in work to forget you. Cancer, you are like their everything. The one for them. We're going to go ahead and pull your angel romance cards here. Alright. Show me what I need to see for Cancer and their person. Show me what I need to see for this connection between Cancer and their person. Show me what I need to see for this connection between Cancer and their person. Whoa. Flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. We have unrequited love. I don't feel like this is about this person. Sorry, I don't know. Someone just knocked something down. Did you hear that? It was really loud. Unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. This is about something entirely different. This is not this person. They're like Xing this card out in my vision. Yeah. This is about what you were holding on to. Because in your past readings, I remember we were talking about, this person trying to come in, but they felt left out. There was like a third party, blah, 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 blah. They felt rejected, which is what they felt here. And I feel like whatever you were holding on to, Spirit is trying to tell you that is unrequited. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep that relationship going, but it's okay to flirt with this person and extend your lighthearted energy to this person. Yes, because this is your soulmate. So this one I'm going to pop up because it's not, I don't know why they even brought that out. Maybe they just needed to draw attention to it. Who knows? Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. I'm telling you. I feel like you already know that. And you're just waiting. You're like, yeah, you're going to come to me. You're going to come to me. I already know it. And you're trying to figure out what you're going to do when they do. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Give your relationship a chance. Absolutely. Because you already feel the connection here. You guys do. They see you as the Empress. There's strong love here and admiration. It's almost like this person also looks up to you, Cancer. Honestly. Yep, release your ex. It's time to clear your energy. This is that past person. Unrequited love. You have to let go of that and embrace this connection. This is the one. Like, remember we talked about this being a divine gift here? Like, you felt joy with this person, you felt radiant. They're trying to show you that again, and I feel like this relationship is coming back because of that bad situation where you were holding on to someone. When you were holding on to someone, Cancer, it wasn't in alignment with you, it was unrequited. This is true love. This is true love. These are spirit messages regarding what you need to do to embrace the true love. Release that ex that was unrequited love, because it kept you in a period of pain. All it did was bring pain into your life and take you away from the vibrational frequency that you need to be on for your actual joy and bliss, which is what you felt with this person years ago, but you got confused along the way. And someone else caught your attention, and that person was not for you. And that's what they're saying. Release them, because it wasn't the same. They didn't feel that. This person has those romantic feelings for you. You're their empress. This person has those romantic feelings you wanted that other person to bring to you. And you know who I'm talking about. It's the person that you pined after for a long time, that honestly, it never worked. It just didn't work. Keep an open mind. For one reason or another, it just didn't work with that person. This is a person from your past that you actually dated. I don't actually feel like you, I don't know. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Exactly, because you were holding on to this person from the past, and they're like, no, your soulmate is not, that's not them. That's not them. This is someone from your past that you were actually in a relationship with that was pretty good and you felt really good, and they are resurfacing. They are resurfacing because you're their empress and they know now. This is someone you broke up with, or they broke up with you. And you always felt there was a strong connection with them, but you couldn't figure it out at the time. So you need to open your mind and realize that, forgive this person and allow them back in. Give the relationship a chance, because there's romantic feelings. It's a soulmate connection. Flirt with them. Keep the energy light. Forgive and learn from the experience of what separated you, and grow from that together with that Six of Swords energy right here. Moving forward with truthful, honest, open communication, taking action to, move away from the rocky waters to the stable waters. Damn it, we went really long on this reading. Retreat. It is time to disconnect from the world. When this person comes in, you guys need to shut off your energy to external influences and figure out your relationship on your own. Okay, it needs to be between you two with no external influences. Okay, and at the bottom of the deck we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to the higher level of commitment. If you let this person in, this Empress card and this Hierophant card, I was not comfortable saying it in the beginning, but this is exactly what I saw with this. Okay? Especially with the other cards, with the Sun, everything. Guys, I feel like this person knows that you're the one. Okay? And you feel a spiritual connection to this person with two separate keys, right? The keys to each other's heart. This is also a marriage indicator. I feel like if you embrace this person coming back from your past, this person here that thinks you're the Empress, you will find everything you've always wanted, what you chased after with that other person, but you've got to let go of that. You've got to let go of that and embrace true love, not an illusion of love, right? Anyway, that's what I have for you, Cancer. I wish you guys all the best. I hope that you guys have a beautiful Valentine's Day. If you need a more specific, in-depth reading for your specific situation, go ahead and schedule one through the link below. 15-minute readings, I will say, are not long enough for any kind of true insight, depending, on a relationship. So I would recommend a 30-minute to an hour, because if you schedule a 15-minute reading, you get a 15-minute reading. So keep that in mind when you're scheduling. If you would like to donate a deck to the channel, there's an Amazon wishlist link in the description box below. But I'm going to send you tons of positive energy toward figuring this out with this person, because I think this is beautiful for your future. You might, for some of you, this engagement would happen quick, okay? As long as you allow it and keep an open mind toward this person coming in. Because I think they're your soulmate. I think they're the one, the true love. Anyway, I wish you guys all the best. I love you. Happy Valentine's Day. I will see you guys soon.